initiative is ours. What's the plan?
Okay, I'm going all in! Yeah!
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
This is just terrible. I mean, what am I supposed to do?
I know, pal, I know. But I think you've had enough for one day, don't you?
Oh, what difference does it make? I just don't care anymore.
Aye, well, you'll care in the morning if you carry on like this. I tell you what, why don't I help you polish off that little lot in front of you? A problem shared is a problem halved after all.
Wait, how exactly is this going to solve anything?
What do you mean? It's obvious, isn't it? He doesn't drink so much that he ends up regretting it. And I drink just enough to have a grand old time. Everyone's a winner.
Okay. So who is this guy anyway? A friend of yours?
Not really, no. I just ran into him in here and I thought I'd better not leave him by himself. Oh, watch out.
Do you want to hear a story that will make your hair stand on end, boy?
Sure. If you think you can manage to tell it.
My luck is just terrible. Awful. First of all, the water started to rise. And that messed all the tides up. And that meant that the fish moved. Which meant there were none to be had in my usual fishing spot. You'd think that was bad enough. But things got worse. I was making my way home, empty-handed, when I was attacked by a Snaggin. The hammer Sahagin. Obviously, I ran for my life. But I was so panicked. It's a very special knife, see?
A gift from your master, eh? Then we have to get it back for you. Hey, don't worry, pal. I'm on it.
No, I can't ask you to do that. That horrible monster carried it off and...
Seriously, pal, don't worry about it. We can handle a Sahagin or two.
But...
Look, this knife, your master gave it to you, right? It means a lot to you. And if it makes you feel better, I'll not be doing this for free. You can buy me a dram or two to say thanks. How about that?
Well, yeah. All right then.
Anything for a drink, huh?
Hardly worth the bother.
Looks like we found that fisherman's knife.
Aye. Just look at that sea, eh? I seen it now, you'd never think it could rise up like it did.
Yeah. The waves have died down some since the storm. But you should have seen it.
I can imagine. Just goes to show how badly we need the crystals. Everything all right, Lady Emma?
Wind's picking up. Looks like there's a storm brewing.
You don't quite seem yourself today, if I may say so.
I've been thinking about the past.
Reminiscing, eh?
Something like that. Can't believe it's been 50 years already.
Aye, 50 years is a... Wait! 50 years? Lady Emma, if you don't mind me asking, just how old are you?
I do mind you asking as it happens, you impertinent so-and-so. I am a lady, you know.
Oh, aye, sorry.
Ugh, stop with your bowing and scraping, it's embarrassing. Not that I mind seeing you show a bit of respect every now and then. If you can manage to take things more seriously once in a while, we might make a half-decent scholar of you one day. And when we do, I'll tell you. About the past, I mean.
Wait, so what does that make me now? Quarter decent? Third and a bit? Come on, it's got to be at least a quarter.
Not even close. Have you forgotten the mark you got in that last test? It was your lowest ever. Quarter's too good for you, you great knucklehead.
Knuckle?
You've got a long, long way to go yet, and don't you go thinking otherwise. But if I can cram one thing into your thick skull in the meantime, let it be this. When the storm comes, calamity will soon follow.
When the storm comes, calamity will soon follow. Right. Better get this knife back to its rightful owner and claim our reward, eh?
Just a couple of drinks, okay?
Aye, just a couple. Come on, let's shake a leg.
That's my master's knife. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Just look at him. Warms the cockles of your heart, eh?
Sure, I guess.
So, you said this was your master's knife?
It's very special. The king himself gave it to him.
He must have done something pretty amazing to deserve a gift like that.
Oh, he did. He changed fishing forever. See, back when he started, all the fishermen were disorganized, disgraceful ruffians. But he cleaned them up, taught them to take pride in their work, and gave them a real sense of purpose. The king was so impressed, he asked my master to become his fisheries minister. But my master refused. He didn't want to work in an office. He wanted to be out on the boats with the others.
Choosing a life of hard graft over a cushy job with a posh title, eh? There's a lot to admire about that.
There is, isn't there? Come to think of it, the king said the same thing when he presented him with the knife. My master kept fishing until his dying day. And when he finally passed on, he left me his prized possession. Keeps me safe out on the seas, it does.
Your master sounds like a great man.
Anyway, I owe you a drink. Many drinks, in fact. Tonight, on me.
Oh, thank you kindly. Don't mind if I do.
Just a couple, right?
What are you suggesting? That we say no if it turns into more? And how's our pal here gonna feel about that, hmm?
I guess you're right. Fine.
That's the spirit. Parky, bring us a bottle of your most expensive grog.
Ha ha! Now we're talking to new friends.
are sitting ducks. To O's. Yes, more. I'm up, huh?
I'm going all in!
Too easy. The initiative is ours. Allow me.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay.
I'm up, huh? Okay. It's nothing.
Let's see. That'll do nicely.
Stop it. It's nothing.
Here. Oh, what's next? I wonder. Away, failure! Coming, catcher!
Our journey has only just begun.
Milady, I wonder if I might request that we make a minor detour.
A detour? Oh, I see. It's near here, is it? Very well then. Of course.
We're all the way out in the mountains. What's here to see?
This path leads to the final resting place of my beloved wife. I had hoped as we were passing that I might pay her a brief visit.
You don't mind, do you?
Of course not. In fact, I'm sure we'd all like to come with you. If that's okay, I mean.
I would be honored. Forgive me, beloved. I have been unable to visit as often as I would have wished, and I fear I shall not be visiting again soon. Thank you, all of you.
Wow. What a view.
She asked that she be buried here. She was so very weak toward the end, barely able to walk, let alone ascend these hillsides. Her last wish was that she at least be permitted her final rest in such a place. Though I was a poor husband while she had lived, e'er absent on some quest or other, I was able to give her this, at least. But enough of my self-indulgence. We must away to Savalon without delay. Savalon lieth a little further up ahead.
I don't suppose you would all be so good as to spare me a moment of your time.
Prime Minister? What are you doing all the way out here?
I have come for the Wind Crystal, Your Highness. Now, would you be so good as to give it to me?
Surely not.
I'm afraid so. I intend to give the crystal to Holograd, and in return, I shall be granted control of this entire kingdom.
Holograd? But of course those wretched warmongers had a hand in this. And the two mercenaries? They assailed us at thy bidding?
You could put it like that, yes. Naturally, I didn't expect them to be quite so useless. I suppose the old adage still stands. If one wants something done properly, one must do it oneself. It's rather inconvenient, but never mind.
An asterisk. Prime Minister, you too possess one.
Soon all Halcyonia will answer to me and me alone. The Wind Crystal will be mine, no matter what the cost.
Come, Do your worst.
You will regret making an enemy of me.
Here I go.
Let me see. I must endure.
Here I go.
Right, let's see.
I'm up, huh?
To arms.
Okay, what's the plan? Okay.
Come on. Safety first.
All right then.
Let me see.
Spirits heal us.
I'm up, huh? Oh, far! Oh, far! This should do it!
We stand firm for now.
To push too far is save my bacon there. Ready for this. Ha ha ha! How's about this then? Eat sorcery! Come and get her!
Is this the extent of your capabilities? How pathetic. I am a merciful man. I will spare you if you give me the crystal. You escape with your lives, and I get my heart's desire.
Okay then.
Get some! Here, try this.
A little magical assistance.
Wonderful!
Spirits protect us. Woohoo! Does that feel better?
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
Nothing like the long game.
Okay, what's the plan? Wait for it.
Allow me.
All right then.
Okay then. Here goes.
Let me see.
Let me help you. Thank you.
How can I really be staring defeat in the face? No, I cannot lose. That is not how this is supposed to end. I will defeat you, and Halcyonia will be mine. All mine. This is no time to be contemplating defeat. Not least because it will never happen!
Guess it's my turn. Here it comes! This'll do it!
Time to take a step back.
Allow me.
Be healed.
Cheers. I owe you one.
This should do it.
Spirit healer.
You saved my
Let me
bacon there.
see.
Yes, more.
Lend us your power.
Spirits, protect us. Let me help you. Ah, much better.
It's my time to shine! May the earth engulf you! Right on the money! Our voyage isn't over yet!
What's the plan? Easy does it.
Almighty flare! Sorcery! Almighty flare! Away, fire your heat!
This kingdom
People don't choose Asterisks.
mine.
Asterisks choose people.
Mine.
Yield, Horton. Thou art bested.
Ah, how could this happen? The asterisk was meant to render me invincible.
An asterisk is only as strong or as weak as its possessor. And in thy case, Prime Minister, 'twould seem thou wert not strong enough.
Stop! Don't come any closer! Please! I know that I've done wrong. I shall gladly relinquish the wind crystal. Just leave me be. Please.
Pathetic. You are of as little use as those idiot mercenaries you hired.
Adam? I mean, Lord Commander, what are you doing here?
And if anything more annoying, foolish, wittering, useless worm. Now, give me the wind crystal.
And what if we refuse?
Then the second time of asking will be considerably less polite. But if you insist, come. I will teach you how foolish it is to deny me.
We must give our all.
All shall kneel before me.
Sorry.
We've got to do something.
To push too far is folly.
All right. Let's go again.
Hang in there, all right? Time to take a step back.
You're all right. Right? I'll sit this one out. No.
Hey,
No
you
way.
okay?
Spirits heal us.
This favor will not be forgotten. Let me help you.
Thanks.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? Oh, chewing this.
To push too far is folly.
Okay. To arms.
Okay then.
No,
Spirits heal us.
I'm in your debt.
You better be ready for this.
We've got this, right? Okay. More. Check this out.
Please, you must get up. Be healed.
All right.
Let me help
Let's
you.
go again.
Sorry to trouble you.
I cannot.
Here.
My time has not yet come.
Crikey. Here goes nothing.
You're all right. Right?
No, not yet.
I had expected a little more from you, if I am honest. But no, such a pity. The wind crystal will be coming with me.
Hey! Put her down!
Very well. Catch!
What? No!
I have what I came for. But you refused my mercy. And for that, you must pay. With your lives!
Sir Sloane!
I will hold him here. Friends, escort Her Majesty to safety.
What about you?
I shall not tarry long. No longer than it takes to best this fiend.
Finally. An opponent who might actually be worthy of my time. But you cannot stop the inevitable.
To stop you will be enough, whelp.
I had hoped that you might have some staying power. But I see that you are flagging already. You are finished, Hero of Light. How can you hope to defeat me?
I am a hero of light, no longer. And merely in facing you, I have already won.
So slow!
Impressive. I will resist the urge to toy with my prey next time.
Lord Commander, the Halcyonian army is mobilizing.
Is that so? Then it seems our entertainment ends here for today.
What of Princess Gloria, Lord Commander?
Leave her. The Wind Crystal has been secured. We have what we came for. The rest is merely a sideshow. We return at once.
Sir.
And now that the crystal is finally ours, it is time for our next move.
When we were finally able, we paid our last respects at Sir Sloane's grave.
All right, old man. Hope you're up there enjoying a wee drink or two with Lady Emma. Here's to you both.
I'm not sure that's what you're supposed to say. Still,
Still what?
that would be nice.
Aye.
Sir Sloane, I'll do it. I'll do what you asked. I won't let you down.
Come, we must be on our way.
Look lively, lads and lasses!
Yes, more!
Okay, what's the plan?
I'm up, huh?
Did you see that? I'm amazing.
Batten down the hatches!
Yeah! Yeah! I'm up, huh?
Let us continue on our way.
We've outmaneuvered them. Okay.
Very well.
That was a piece of
I
cake.
wonder what's next for me.
Lord Commander?
The Wind Crystal is ours. Proceed with the next stage of the plan.
As you wish.
Lord Commander, good to see you back.
What have you to report, Lonsdale?
King Vernon of Halcyonia has formally rejected our offer of an alliance. How shall we respond?
For now, we do not.
Very well.
We march soon. Make sure your troops are ready.
Of course, Lord Commander.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
What's the plan?
Right, let's see.
Right
there! Ready for this!
Okay, what's the plan?
I'm going all in!
I'm up, huh?
We wipe the floor with them. Oh, what's next, I wonder? Come and get it! The soft bits.
Very well.
Let me help you!
Thanks for bailing me out.
What's the plan?
All right.
To arms!
Guess it's my turn.
You rang? Away and file your heat.
We are not finished yet.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? Away and file your heat.
Very well.
What's the plan?
We wipe the floor with them. Hey, new tricks, eh?
The city is just up ahead. Savalon's ties with my own kingdom go back generations. I have made the journey here from Musa many times.
Any idea how the water crystal might have wound up here?
No, sadly. But I have no doubt that King Orion will lend us his aid in finding it, if the rumors Sir Sloane heard were true.
You okay, Gloria?
I am fine. Come. We must be on our way.
And what of your own home, friend?
Not good, I'm afraid. The lower floors are entirely submerged.
Are we to be left with nowhere to live at all? What then,
You're about to be made homeless, you say? Ach, come on now. I'm sure it can't be as bad as all that. Crikey.
What is it, Elvis? Whoa.
Well, it certainly looks like whoever took the water crystal came here.
It certainly does.
Alrighty. Best go and have a wee word with the king then, eh?
Is that really such a good idea, Elvis?
Eh? Why would it not be?
Well, he's an important man, and you have a habit of putting your foot in your mouth.
I know exactly what to say to the great and the good, thank you very much. I am the great and the good. Nobility, born and bred.
You're kidding, right? You?
Don't look so surprised. You think I'd never mentioned it before?
You haven't mentioned it before. Do you think I'd forget something like that?
Really? Well, if I didn't, it's because it's not important. We're all the same underneath, eh?
I cannot believe you sometimes.
Don't believe that. But tell you what, I'll let you in on some noble knowledge by way of an apology. Kings, lords, emperors, all those sorts, they deal with more scheming and intrigue on the average day than most folks do in a lifetime, which means they tend to be surrounded by backstabbers and spies. We need to be on our guard. We wish to speak with the manager. Where is Lord Bernard?
Hey, folks! First of all, I want to say what a huge pleasure it is to have so many of you with us today. Thanks for coming out.
Is that Orpheus? The bard? Never mind your thanks. Tell us what you're going to do about the water.
People are saying it is Lord Bernard's fault. That the waterways he dug beneath the city are the cause of the floods. Is this true?
Mr. Orpheus, sir, could you please ask Lord Bernard to come and address the crowd? We simply wish to know the truth of the situation. Surely he owes us that much at least.
The truth, eh? Wow, that's a big one. But what is truth, really?
Less of the theatrics. Just go and get him, will you? We will not be fobbed off with an appearance from one of his lackeys. Hear, hear!
Bring it out! Bring it out! Bring it out!
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but Lord Bernard can't be with us today. Look, I can see that you guys are pretty unhappy. It doesn't take an empathetic genius to sniff the discontentment on the wind. So how about I sing a little something to put your minds at ease?
You had better be joking, minstrel!
She's the jewel of the desert, the city in the sand. She's pretty and pleasant, and her people, they are grand. Come on, smile and be happy, my June-dwelling friends, because the hard times you're suffering from, they're coming to an end. Oh, my heart goes out to all of you, and so does my song. Yeah, my heart goes out to all of you. Now please, just move along.
He's right. We should return to our homes.
Yes, we must do as the bard says.
But, wait! Where are you all going? What in heaven?
Wowie zowie! They weren't kidding when they said these asterisks were something else. I brought the house down.
You're...
Whoa! Princess Gloria! Is it really you? Have I even seen you since the Musa days? It is an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege as ever, Your Highness.
Spare me your fawning pretenses. I would prefer an explanation of what you just did to those poor townspeople.
What do you mean? I saw some people in need of a little lift, so I sang them sweet, that's all. Anyway, what brings you to Savalon? Don't tell me they banished you from Musa too. No, wait, Musa got smashed to pieces, right?
Hey, watch your mouth.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry if you're upset, Your Highness. Too soon, I guess? And who might you be?
I'm...
On second thoughts, I don't care.
Wow. You know this guy?
His name is Orpheus. He was Musa's court minstrel. He wormed his way into my father's affections, then began embezzling funds at the earliest opportunity.
Aye, that'll get you exiled right enough. Can't say I'm surprised. The fellow's got bad apple written all over him.
I'm standing right here, you know. Look, the life of a groundbreaking artist doesn't come cheap. Honestly, it's so hard being amazing. You still don't get me at all, do you, Your Highness? Some things never change.
Do you really imagine I have the slightest interest in what you think of me after all that's happened? I have far more important things to worry about.
Wow. Tough crowd. Well, I know when I'm not wanted. Time to exit stage right. Come again soon, Your Highness. Thank you, and good night.
That guy's a real piece of work. Don't let him get to you, Gloria.
Oh, I don't intend to. I have neither the time nor the inclination. Now, shall we make our way to the palace?
Princess Gloria! It is a great relief to see you safe and well.
I am sorry if I caused you any undue concern, Prince Castor.
Please, there is no need to apologize. If I might ask, what became of you after the fall of your kingdom?
It is rather a long story, I'm afraid.
And so, we find ourselves here today. You believe Savalon's current troubles to have been caused by the water crystal?
I do. And I wondered if your honored father might know anything that could help us in investigating the matter further.
Your Highness, permit me to offer my deepest sympathies for all that has befallen you. Alas, our own realm is currently suffering grave troubles of its own. It saddens me to say this, but we are unable to offer any assistance.
Silence. That is not your decision to make. You must forgive Dromed his presumption. While his official title is that of Record Keeper to the court, he also serves in an unofficial capacity as an advisor. And what he says is not without truth. Our current situation is not a pleasant one. My honored father, the king, his whereabouts are currently unknown.
Goodness! Have you any idea what might have happened to him?
Sadly not. We had thought that he might have been kidnapped, but we have received neither a ransom demand nor contact of any other kind. We have also tried to notify my younger brother, Pollux, but since setting off on his tour of the nations of the world, he remains unreachable. The Council of Elders has been satisfied thus far with our tales of sudden sickness, but it is only a matter of time before they begin asking questions.
I am ever so sorry. I pray with all my heart that he will be returned to you soon.
You are too kind, Princess Gloria. I will confer with the Council on the matter of the water crystal. Perhaps one of the Elders will know something.
That would be great, wouldn't it, Gloria?
You dare interject, servant! Have you no shame?
Oh, you misunderstand, Prince Castor. My friend here is no servant. He is a companion and trusted ally. I owe him my life.
Hmm? Friend? Companion? A lowly commoner?
Oh, come now, Your Highness. If you continue to insult my comrades, I fear I shall have no choice but to take offense.
Offense? At what? He is a commoner, is he not? I merely call a spade a spade.
Prince Castor.
Forgive me, Your Highness. I spoke out of turn. Now, to return to the matter at hand. Dromed!
The city's various districts began to fill with water at different times, but it seems the trouble first began around 3 years ago.
3 years? And was it not 3 years ago that Musa was attacked? The Council will be assembling shortly. We must consult with them on this matter right away. Please, if you would bear with us until then.
Of course, Your Highness.
Forgive the wait, Your Highness. Allow me to introduce Elders Cygnus and Bernard, right honorable members of the council.
Cygnus, Minister of Commerce at your service. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Princess Gloria.
Bernard, Master of the Gaming Hall. It is an inestimable honor, Your Highness.
Prince Castor informs us that you seek knowledge of the water crystal. We do indeed. I suspect that it might be the cause of the city having filled up with water. Might you know anything of such a connection?
Alas, the cause is somewhat more prosaic than that, Your Highness. I am afraid my men made a rather critical blunder while digging an underground waterway. In fact, you find us having just emerged from an emergency council meeting on that very subject.
And a very productive meeting it was, too. I must commend you on your ready acceptance of responsibility, Lord Bernard. To have offered to help in righting the mistake is further proof, if such were needed, of your unimpeachable character. This man is no crystal thief, Your Highness. You have my personal guarantee of that.
You honor me, Lady Cygnus.
Now, we must be getting on. The proposed countermeasures will require considerable planning if they are to go ahead. If you will excuse us.
Well, I guess what they're saying makes sense.
Perhaps. But if Bernard's waterways truly are the reason for the flooding, then there is one thing that strikes me as somewhat convenient. The gaming hall, his gaming hall, is one of the few places not afflicted, despite the vast quantities of water it uses.
Perhaps we had better go and take a look.
You will allow me to accompany you, I trust? If one of my subjects truly is connected to the disappearance of your kingdom's treasures, as a friend and ally, I cannot stand idly by.
Your help will be much appreciated, Your Highness.
And besides, I somewhat doubt the ability of this rabble to protect you. You are of noble birth, Lady Gloria. To associate so freely with the lowborn is...
Prince Castor.
Of course, Your Highness. Now is not the time to be casting aspersions on the quality of your companions. I hope you can all forgive me, and that I might prove to be of assistance.
I hope so too, Prince Castor.
All right. Looks like we're headed for the gaming hall.
Someone! Please! You must help!
What's the matter, sir?
The one-eyed creature. It attacked us.
A one-eyed creature?
Yes. I escaped and came to seek help, but my friend is still in danger. Please, you must help him.
We would be glad to. Would we not?
Yeah, of course.
You would?
Just leave it to us. You go tell the city guard about what happened, okay?
Very well. And thank you.
It sounds as if we need to hurry. Get yourself to safety.
Thank you.
This must be the one-eyed creature that man was referring to. Well, its reign of terror is about to come to an end.
Come on, then. Let's have it. Here I go!
I'm up, huh? Easy does it. You're not messing around.
I have to protect myself.
Good job, I brace myself. Better cover up.
Here I go. Ha! Yeah!
Hey! Why? You better be ready for this. Crafty wee devil!
Guess it's my turn.
We sure make a heck of a team.
One must never stop learning. My father once told me that he too was attacked by an Ahriman while visiting these parts. King Orion himself came to his aid. That was the beginning of the close bond between our two kingdoms. Savalon was suffering from a severe drought at the time. My father offered to return the favor by trying to help solve the water shortage. And that was how the idea for a new network of waterways beneath the city was born.
No way.
The people of Savalon have always thought the Ahriman to be a harbinger of calamity, but that fortune smiles on whoever can defeat one.
I guess things are looking up for us then.
I certainly hope so. Now, let's get back to the city and make sure everyone got home safely.
You're alive! Oh, thank the heavens.
We have been so terribly worried.
You saved my friend's life. How can we ever repay you?
Oh, don't be silly. It was our pleasure.
Forgive me, but are you Princess Gloria of Musa?
I am, yes. Have we met somewhere before?
Yes, Your Highness. About 5 years ago, you came to watch the soldiers practice their swordplay at the palace. I was among the ranks that day.
Sword practice? Oh, yes.
It was honor enough to be in your august presence, Your Highness. Little did I know that further honor awaited me. If I recall correctly, you were not content merely to watch and announced that you would participate. We soldiers were rather flustered. What if one of us were to injure a visiting royal? But you were not to be deterred, Your Highness. You strode out and immediately challenged the largest, strongest swordsman present and refused to back down.
I'd like to have seen that.
A member of the royal line must be prepared to fight on the front line should circumstances require it.
And any army would give its all with one such as you at its head, Your Highness.
We will ensure that all know it was by your hand that the Ahriman fell.
We are forever in your debt.
Whoa. I never expected to see a fountain like that in the middle of the desert.
Me neither. Talk about decadent. Not that I mind a little luxury, but you can have too much of a good thing.
Oof. We spared no expense in decking this place out, that's for sure.
Prince Castor! To what do we owe this inestimable pleasure? Well, might I ask what brings you here, Your Highness?
Princess Gloria was taking a tour of the city. I thought it would be rude not to offer to accompany her.
Ah, the life of a prince is a hard one, is it not? But I am forgetting myself. Allow me to introduce Annie Hale. The rustic charms of her performing menagerie have been entertaining our clientele of late. You will have to forgive her abysmal manners. I found her wandering the wilds, and it seems her upbringing was far from civilized. But tell me, Princess Gloria, how goes the search for the water crystal?
We haven't found it yet, but we will. You can be sure of that.
Oh, I do admire your optimism, but I can't help feeling that you'll never find it, no matter how hard you search. What would it take to convince you that it was not in Savalon, I wonder? An official edict to that effect from the prince, perhaps?
I doubt it. Not that I don't trust His Highness, of course, but I would prefer to confirm it for myself. After all, thieves have a habit of hiding things rather well, don't you find?
Well, then far be it from me to hinder you in your search. But please, do take care. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, no offense to our new friend, but I can't help thinking he's got something to hide.
Bernard's story is certainly impressive. He built the gaming hall and earned himself a place on the Council of Elders, and all in the space of a few years. There were certain rumors, of course, but what newly made man is not dogged by the chatterings of the jealous?
All the more reason to suspect him, says I. There's no smoke without fire.
Maybe that minstrel can tell us something. Orpheus, was it?
Couldn't hurt to ask. Is there anything you can tell us about him first, Gloria?
Well, if I were being kind, I might describe him as committed to his craft. If I were feeling less generous, I'd say he was a raving egomaniac.
Reminds me not to get on your bad side. But that's good to know. We might be able to use it to our advantage. Let's track him down and see, shall we?
It's him.
Orpheus, where are you going?
Whoa! Why are you trying to pin me down? I'm a seeker, man, a poet. I go where the muse takes me. Wherever the wind blows, whenever the spirit moves me, that's my destination, baby.
Uh-huh. So, where are you going?
I'm wasted on you, you know that. Anyway, I don't have to tell you anything. Ugh, you're impossible. Fine. I'm off to the sand-swept ruins to bring a certain very special story to an end. Go on, go running off to Bernard and tell him like I know you will.
Okay.
Jeez, I know better than anybody that a true artist needs dedicated fans, but why does Bernard keep the kid around? Loyalty's good and everything, but that kind of puppy dog stuff could really cramp a guy's style. Hmm? Well, look who it is. Ahem. Oh, she's the tragic princess of a long-lost land. And she cries a river while she stomps the sand. Will her crystal questing ever reach an end? Or will she die for duty here without a friend? Ooh, yeah. You gotta love the sad ones. That's a classic in the making and no mistake. Oh, hey, Princess Gloria. I didn't see you there. Listen, I've got a dash. But I'd love to talk to you sometime about what it feels like to lose an entire kingdom. It'd make one heck of a song.
He knew we were here.
He certainly did. And judging by his song, he knows something about the crystals, too.
Do you not get the feeling he's leading us a little by the nose?
So what if he is? No harm in playing along, right? Then, when we get the chance, we turn the tables and squeeze him for everything he knows.
Prince Custer, do you know the place he mentioned?
Yes, the ruins are to the south of the city. I will lead the way.
Let's do this! Okay.
To arms! My might knows no bounds! Does that feel better?
Close one, eh?
That can't have been nice.
What's the plan? Stay focused, everyone.
You better be ready for this! Come and get it! Away and fire your heat! Burn! Smolder! That'll do nicely. I'll drink to that.
We must make the most of this opportunity.
Guess it's my turn.
I'll drink to that.
sea.
Guess it's my turn.
Here I go.
You rang? Almighty flame! Come and get it! Plenty more where that came from! Sorcery! Eat sorcery!
Huh. Hardly worth the bother.
A great city once stood here, before these lands fell to the sand. War and deforestation laid waste to what was once green and pleasant. So the desert came to be. Our ancestors were foolish indeed. These sun-scorched sands are no place to make a life. If only there were water in abundance. How many times I've dreamed of it.
Prince Castor.
Forgive me. This is neither the time nor the place. We must focus on the task at hand, finding Orpheus.
Sorcery! Away and by on your heat!
Guess it's my turn.
What's the plan?
Allow me. Nothing to worry about.
No big deal. Okay, what's the plan? Here goes.
You don't want it!
Guess it's my turn. Okay. Here.
Yes, I owe you one.
Hey, you okay?
You're going to regret hurting my friends. Nothing like the long game.
No big deal.
Please, you must get up. that feel better?
Oh, that's
Be
a start.
healed.
Back to basics.
Let me help you.
I owe you one.
All right then.
You will regret your impertinence. Does that feel better?
Sorry to trouble you. I'll drink to that. Eh? How did this happen?
No big deal.
Thing that hurt. Ha!
Here I go. Time to beat a tactical retreat.
Oh my!
No way!
Okay, what's the plan?
What's the plan?
Very well.
Right, let's sort this mess out.
You're going to regret hurting my friends.
Misjudged that one.
Please, you must get up. That was nothing.
You're all right, right?
Damn! They blindsided us.
I'll sit this one out.
Very well. Let me help you.
Oh, that was a close one, eh? Oh, thanks for bailing me out. Hey! Away and bile your heat! Eat sorcery! Almighty Thunder! Rumble!
All right then.
Okay then.
Oh, did you underestimate us?
Guess it's my turn.
I'm up, huh? Easy does it.
Why, you crafty wee devil! Come and get her! Away and bile your heat! You didn't like that, did you? Thunder! Had to hurt.
That was nothing.
Yes, more!
No big deal. Okay. Everyone okay?
All right then.
Okay, what's the plan? This'll do it. Oh, thanks for bailing me out. This'll do it. You won. Thanks for bailing me out.
We stand firm for now.
Well, what's next, I wonder? Freeze! Shiver! Come and get her! Eat sorcery! Yeah!
Here I go.
It's nothing. Cheers. I owe you one. No! Still standing.
Nothing to worry about. Please, you must get up. Be healed.
Oh, that's the stuff. I'm back in business. We wiped the floor with them.
Folks, please welcome to the stage the incomparable talent that is Princess Gloria. Your Highness, I'd like to take this opportunity to play you something really special. My latest and greatest masterwork. It's about a lone hero who goes through hell after being chased from his homeland, but who finally, at long last, gets his chance at vengeance. So, Gloria, if you'd care to join me, you know the words, I'll teach you the tune.
I will play no part in this farce, Orpheus.
Whoa, farce! This is no such thing. You know how long I've had to wait for this? It's nothing short of a tragedy. And a revenge tragedy at that. Ah, sweet retribution.
What are you even talking about? Retribution for what, exactly?
You were outed as a dirty wee embezzler and banished for your crimes. You've only got yourself to blame for that, pal.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You don't know my life. You don't know how hard it's been. I'll never forget what was done to me. Never! And now, I finally got my chance for revenge. I'm going to take it. And there's nothing anyone can do to stop me. So shut up and die! Do you have any idea what I've been through since I got kicked out of Musa? Drinking ditch water like an animal, crawling around like an insect because I was too hungry to stand. Do you ever stop to think about that, Princess? Can you even imagine it? Because I'll never forget it. That's for sure. Never. All that pain, all that suffering. That's what turned me into the tortured artist you see before you today. And you don't want it.
We got this, right?
Something must be done. Let me help you.
Oh, that's the stuff. I'm back in business.
It's nothing. Hey, you okay?
Here goes.
You're all right, right? Let's see now.
Sorry to trouble you. Time to take a step back. Yeah.
Does that feel better?
You saved my bacon there. Cheers. I owe you one.
All right then. Nothing like the long game.
Cannot believe it.
Crikey. There goes nothing. All righty, ready for this. Away, fire your heat. Shove it, get it. Away, fire your heat. Rumble. I can take it.
We've got this, right? Okay.
Hey, try this save will not be forgotten.
Here I go. May have misjudged that one.
That was mean! You're going to regret hurting my friends.
You like surprises?
We've got this, right? Check this out! Yeah!
Action!
Is this
It's
really
curtains
it?
for you. Ha ha! No encores.
Folks! Do you have any idea? Would you like surprises? It's nothing. Here I go. Okay.
All right then.
Allow me. Be healed.
I needed that. Well, what's next, I wonder? Oh, aye! Safety first!
You're not messing around.
Yeah!
I'm up, huh? Nothing like the long game.
Okay. Get some! Right, let's see. You better be ready for this! Away and bio your heat! Eat sorcery! Away and bio your heat! Away and bio your heat!
To arms. Does that feel better?
Oh, that's a close one, eh? You saved my bacon there.
Check this
Okay, what's the plan?
Here I go. Hey, try this.
Back in the
Allow
game.
me. Be healed.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
Would you like surprises? No big deal.
good business.
Okay.
To arms. Let me help you. Thank you. How thoughtful of you. All right then.
Here I go. Right to take a step back. Action!
What's the plan?
Guess it's my turn. All right. Here, try
You
this.
have my thanks.
This'll do it.
I shall endeavour to return the favour.
Freeze! Get on!
All right then. Easy does it.
And action!
Let me see. Be healed. Thanks for your help. Thank you. Hey, try this.
Okay, what's the plan? Get some!
All right then.
Surprises!
It's nothing. Okay. Here, try this.
Sorry to be a pain.
Eat sorcery! Almighty ice! Away and fire your heat!
What's the plan? Yeah, I'm all set. Allow me. Does that feel better? Thank you.
Guess it's my turn. Better cover up.
And action!
All right then.
Time to take a step back.
What's the plan?
Action!
To arms. Be healed.
You saved my bacon there.
All right then. Let's see now.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? Time to take a step back. Hey, action! Ha!
Here I go. Easy does it.
Does that feel better?
That was a close one, eh? Okay then. Okay. Action!
I'm up, huh?
Okay. This'll do it. Here, try this. Thanks for bailing me out. Alrighty! Eat sorcery! Freeze! Shiver! Eat sorcery!
It hurts. But it's nothing compared to the pain that burns inside my soul. I'm going to channel it all into my work. That's how masterpieces are born. Time for you to bow out, princess.
What's the plan?
You'll pay for this!
Believe it.
This'll do it!
This favor will not be forgotten. Something must be done. Let me help you.
Sorry to trouble you!
Here I go.
Aye, this should do it. Okay, what's the plan? All right! Here, try
A
this.
welcome
Here it
intervention.
comes!
What's the plan? I'm all set. This should do it. Perfect. Yeah.
Allow me. Does that feel better?
That was a close one, eh? Cheers! I owe you one. Here, this'll help.
Thank you.
I'm up, huh? Okay. More! This should do it! This should do it!
No.
Breaky, here goes nothing. Come and get her! Eat sorcery!
done. Ha, that's it. But I've got so much more to give. Seriously? Denied my revenge? After all I've done? Oh, I hate my life.
Oh, spare us. Now, where is the crystal?
You think I'm just going to tell you?
Yes, unless you'd prefer me to crush your throat so that you'd never be able to moan about how hard your life is again. Or sing, for that matter.
No, I'll tell you. Bernard has it. Something went wrong when he tried to use it, and he flooded the city.
So it was him, after all. The fool.
And where is it now?
I don't know. I don't know where he hid it. He only told me that he had it, I promise.
So, after all your big talk, you basically don't know anything.
It doesn't surprise me. I wouldn't tell this weasel my secrets either. Still, we know Bernard has it now at least. And with another asterisk to boot. Oh! What do we have here?
The crowd's getting ugly, Lord Bernard. They're asking for you to put in a special guest appearance.
Very annoying of them. Deal with it, will you? I don't care how, just get it done.
Your wish is my command.
What was that?
How did you... But no one could have... Whatever. Looks like it's now or never.
What the...
Caught you napping? You should know by now I'm always ready to make a dramatic exit.
Orpheus!
Later, losers. Catch you on the flip side.
Forget him for now. My men will apprehend him soon enough. I owe you all an apology.
Huh?
My behavior towards you back at the palace was unforgivable. Having seen you fight, I realize now how blind I have been.
Hey, no need to go overboard. We didn't take it personally.
You are more kind to me than I deserve.
Hey, Elvis, what was that we saw before? When your book glowed up like that?
Well, I told you it reacts to asterisks, didn't I? The ones we got our hands on in Halcyonia helped me read a little more of the writing inside it. But this time, we seem to have been shown something from the past of the asterisk's previous owner instead. I've no idea why though, so don't go asking me to conjure up visions at will.
And I guess that means we're no wiser than we were before, right?
But no less wise either, eh? And that's the whole point of traveling the world in search of knowledge. To keep putting the pieces together until it all finally makes sense.
I suppose you're right.
What? A bird?
Is something the matter?
No. It's nothing.
Bernard?
How many times? Not while I'm eating. The smell of you is enough to turn a man's stomach. Oh, awful feral creature.
But...
I have just taken delivery of a simply divine vintage. Do not disturb me. Unless, that is, you wish to return to the squalor from which you came.
Sorry.
Fine clothes, fine music, and fine food and drink. What else does a man live for? How else can one revel in the glory of existence?
I'm sorry. Please don't send me away.
Oh, stop fretting, you foolish child. Shut up and do as I say, and all will be just as it should be.
Okay.
There's a good girl. Anyway, I've finished now. Make your report.
Orpheus attacked the princess as you ordered, but he was beaten and now he's run away.
Pathetic. I had thought his history with the royal nuisance would be sufficient to spur him on, but it seems not. Very well, you may leave. And what to do now, I wonder? I suppose the first order of business will be a little chat with a certain interested party.
Prince Castor, I have been looking for you everywhere.
And now you have found me.
Princess Gloria, I must insist that you refrain from taking the prince out of the city without notifying the relevant authorities.
I was not taken anywhere, Dromed. I went of my own free will.
Your Highness, whilst I understand your desire to aid our nation's allies, might I remind you that Musa is no more. There is precious little benefit to be gained from spending your valuable time on lost causes.
Whoa! Aren't you highborn people supposed to be polite?
I am simply stating the truth.
Musa may be no more, Dromed, but our duty to Princess Gloria is very much alive and well. Her Highness and her friends will remain until such time as they have ascertained the truth of the situation regarding the crystal. And during that time, they will continue to be our honored guests.
But, as you wish, Your Highness. But please, I must beg you to conclude your dealings here quickly, Princess Gloria, for Savalon's sake. When your business here is done, Prince Castor, you are needed at the palace.
Can't say I'm feeling too welcome right now.
Well, you can hardly blame them for not wanting the prince bogged down with our business. The king is missing after all.
Dromid means well, I assure you. Forgive him.
Oh, please, it's entirely understandable. I'm sure I would feel exactly the same in his position.
You are too kind as ever, Your Highness.
You know, I get the feeling that our distracting the prince isn't all that Dromed's worried about. It seems to me that he has another reason for wanting us out of the way.
I cannot begin to imagine what else might be on his mind, but I will ask him, if it makes you feel better. For now, I must return to the palace. I will rejoin you when my business there is concluded.
Being a prince must be hard work. Not that we have it easy, I guess.
Aye. Someone tells me Bernard's not going to be telling us where he's hidden this crystal without some arm twisting.
Perhaps his companion can help us. The girl.
Yeah. What was her name again? Anyhow?
Yes, that was it. Let's see if we can track her down.
Hey, look!
Just feed him well, and he'll be fine. Thank you so much for helping him.
What are you doing? Get away from my daughter! I told you not to go near her. Away with you! Go on, get out of here!
Hey! There's no need to talk to her like that!
Hmm? And who are you exactly?
It doesn't matter who I am. She helped your dog. The least you can do is thank her.
I did not ask for her help, and I am not in the habit of thanking vagrants. Come, we are leaving.
All right.
You okay?
I'm fine. You're the one from... before.
Yep. Good to see you again. You want to tell me what just happened?
I was born into a traveling circus. I've only been in the city since Bernard took me in. They don't like me here. They call me vagrant. Outsider.
Well, it can take time to settle in somewhere new. It's the same for everyone.
I know. At least they let me live here. Thanks for sticking up for me. Bye.
Wait.
What is it?
We're looking for something. That's why we're here in Savalon. We were wondering if we might ask you a question or two.
Okay. Can we do it at my house? I have to feed everyone.
Huh? Feed everyone?
This is my house.
You keep monsters? This is the everyone you were talking about?
Yes. It's their dinner time. Come on, little ones. Din-dins.
What?
Here, Bernie. Ah, you must be hungry. What is it?
Nothing. Better not tell her I was worried we were the Dindins. So, you live with a bunch of animals and monsters, huh?
I've had them all since I was in the circus. Our caravans were attacked by bandits when we came near the city. My friends here protected me. That's how I managed to survive. I was the only one.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's not so bad. Now I have Bernard. He lets me work at the gaming hall. And he lets me live here with my friends. The money he gives me helps me look after them all. I don't know what I'd do if he ever sent me away.
And why would he do that?
I don't know. That's just what he says. If I ever let him down, he'll get rid of me.
That's horrible. You're not some thing he can just cast aside.
He's allowed. He's the one who saved me.
Wow.
You said you were looking for something.
Yes. It's a blue jewel, about this big.
The crystal.
You know what it is?
Yes.
You do? Really? Please, tell us everything you know. Any information you can give us is sure to prove useful.
I'm sorry. I can't help you. If I do, Bernard will send me away.
But you have to.
Sorry. You need to leave.
She's not gonna tell us anything, huh?
No, and I don't want to push her too far either. She's been through enough.
I suppose we'll just have to look elsewhere then, eh?
What about the people we saw talking to Orpheus in front of the gaming hall? They seemed to be rather angry with Bernard. Perhaps one of them might know something useful.
Hey, I was wondering if I could ask you about Bernard.
Bernard? Judging by the look on your face, this is serious. Come with me. It should be safe to talk here. What did you want to know?
Well, one of my family's heirlooms, a great treasure, has been stolen, and we may have heard a rumor that it was Bernard who was responsible.
Is that so? Well, it certainly sounds possible. You see, he may be the proprietor of the gaming hall these days, but that is not how his career began. He was once a renowned thief, and quite an accomplished one by all accounts. Some say he even stole the building which now houses the gaming hall. It used to be the mansion of an elder by the name of Lupus.
Interesting.
And if the same rumors are to be believed, he keeps all his ill-gotten gains in that building over there. They say he can be seen going in and out at all hours of the day and night.
Has anybody tried to get inside?
Well, yes, but they died soon after. A very unfortunate accident.
Or a warning to anyone else foolish enough to try the same thing. I like Bernard less and less the more I hear about him.
He is dangerous. Please, be careful.
There you are.
Prince Castor.
I have explained my position to Dromid. Bernard's behavior is a black mark on our nation's name. His wicked deeds must be exposed. I hope you will forgive me for using your presence as an opportunity to cleanse my kingdom of wrongdoers, Your Highness. In return, I will of course assist you in any way that I can. To that end, I hope that my joining you will smooth your passage through Savalon. Do you have any objections to my accompanying you?
Of course not, Your Highness. How could we refuse the offer of a prince's aid? You honor us.
The honor is all mine. Now tell me, did you learn any more of the situation?
We sure did. So, listen to this.
Intriguing. It seems further investigation is in order. Shall we?